Imagine a world where waking up at dawn gives you the power to conquer the day, while staying up late opens doors to creativity and inspiration. Early risers and night owls each claim their schedules are best for sleep quality and productivity, but who truly has the edge? Dive into fascinating research and stories from both camps. Discover how early birds benefit from harnessing morning energy and why night owls might tap into unique late-night genius. Can the time you naturally wake or sleep define your potential for success? Let's unravel these mysteries and see which schedule might help you thrive in your everyday life. Imagine your body as an intricate orchestra, with sleep rhythms acting as the conductor keeping everything in harmony. These rhythms, known as circadian rhythms, are like a 24-hour internal clock that influences not just when you feel sleepy or alert, but also affects digestion, hormone release, and even mood. Think of early risers and night owls as two different symphonies playing the same song at distinct times. Early birds might start their day with energy reminiscent of a sunrise painting the sky, while night owls might find their creativity peaks under the calm of moonlight. The difference isn't about who is better. It's about understanding that our bodies have different schedules. A perfect example is how some folks might feel energized with the first light of dawn. This is because their circadian rhythm naturally aligns with sunrise to sunset patterns. They often thrive in environments that reward early starts, like traditional school and work hours. Picture someone running through a park at dawn, soaking in the morning's fresh energy, a classic early bird scenario. In contrast, night owls often hit their stride when most people are winding down. Imagine someone crafting their greatest ideas or finishing a novel during quiet midnight hours. This is where they truly shine. Night owls' internal clocks are typically set later than most societal norms, which can pose challenges but also unique opportunities for creativity and focus outside standard working hours. Understanding these sleep rhythms reveals why one person might excel at a 6 a.m. yoga class, while another finds their groove in a late-night writing session. It's like having personal time zones within us, shaped by genetics and environment. Embracing these differences allows everyone to play to their strengths instead of conforming to a one-size-fits-all schedule. This knowledge sets the stage for exploring which sleep pattern might provide better rest and productivity for different lifestyles and preferences. Let's dive deeper into how these rhythms impact everyday life and discover strategies that might help align them better with personal goals and society's demands in upcoming sections. Diving into the world of productivity, let's explore when people work best, whether they rise with the sun or thrive under the stars. Our body clocks, shaped by centuries of evolution, influence how alert and efficient we feel at different times of day. Consider the classic tale of two workers, Alex and Jordan. Alex is an early riser, starting the day as soon as the first light breaks. For Alex, mornings are golden hours where tasks get ticked off quickly. Studies suggest early birds often align with traditional work schedules, capitalizing on natural daylight to boost focus and energy. On the other hand, Jordan is a night owl who finds creativity sparking when others wind down for bed. Research indicates that night owls might have an advantage in problem-solving tasks performed in the evening. Their brains can be wired to sustain energy later into the night, making them nighttime warriors of productivity. But what about everyone else? It turns out that most people fall somewhere between these extremes, experiencing peaks and troughs in productivity throughout their day. Have you ever noticed hitting a slump after lunch? That's your body's way of telling you it's time to recharge, regardless if you're an early bird or a night owl. Imagine each day as a wave. For early risers like Alex, their wave crests in the morning and gradually tapers off. Night owls like Jordan ride their wave later in the afternoon or evening. By tuning into these rhythms, people can schedule demanding tasks during their peak times and leave less intensive activities for when energy dips. Real-world stories often highlight workplaces where flexible schedules lead to higher job satisfaction and improved outcomes. Companies experimenting with customized work hours find team members flourish when they can choose times aligned with their personal productivity peaks. Productivity isn't just about being busy. It's about optimizing efforts according to these natural patterns. Understanding when you're at your best allows for smarter working strategies rather than just longer hours logged. This balance can transform not only our daily grind, but enhance how we rest too, setting us up for deeper sleep cycles tailored to our unique rhythms. Next, we'll explore how these productivity patterns influence overall sleep quality in our quest for better rest between early birds and night owls. Consider the story of Sarah, who wakes up at 5 a.m. every day. She's an early bird whose productivity soars in the quiet morning hours. Her mind feels clear, and she's able to focus without distractions, which helps her complete tasks efficiently before noon. However, Sarah finds herself fading fast by evening, often asleep before 9 p.m. This routine aligns with her natural rhythm, allowing for restful sleep and refreshed mornings. On the other hand, there's Alex, a dedicated night owl. For Alex, inspiration strikes when most people are winding down. Late at night, surrounded by silence, creativity flows freely. The stillness of midnight brings energy and clarity that daytime doesn't provide. Despite a later start in the morning, Alex compensates with focused nighttime work sessions and feels fully rested after waking up closer to midday. These stories illustrate how different sleep patterns shape daily life and productivity. Sarah's early starts cater to responsibilities that demand daytime attention, think meetings or school runs, while Alex thrives in careers offering flexible hours or tasks needing deep creative thought. Both lifestyles highlight unique advantages. Early birds like Sarah often capitalize on societal structures that favor morning activity, while night owls like Alex benefit from fewer interruptions and a calm environment at night. The key takeaway here is understanding one's natural rhythm can enhance both rest and productivity. Each person's approach is valid as long as it supports their lifestyle and well-being. The diversity in these stories shows there's no one-size-fits-all answer to who sleeps better. Rather, it's about aligning your schedule with what your body truly needs for optimal function. When it comes to understanding which sleeping schedule provides better rest, science offers fascinating insights. The body's internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm, plays a crucial role in determining whether someone feels more alert in the morning or evening. This internal rhythm influences our sleep-wake cycles and is largely determined by genetics. Research indicates that early birds and night owls have different peak times for cortisol levels, the hormone responsible for wakefulness. Early birds tend to have higher cortisol levels in the morning, making it easier for them to wake up early and feel refreshed. In contrast, night owls often experience these peaks later in the day, which aligns with their preference for staying up late. Let's imagine two individuals, Alex, an early bird, and Jordan, a night owl. Alex's routine might allow them to align closely with traditional work schedules, potentially resulting in more consistent sleep patterns. This consistency can lead to improved mood and cognitive function during daylight hours. Jordan, on the other hand, might struggle with a traditional 9-to-5 job due to their natural inclination to stay up late. However, if Jordan's schedule allows for flexibility, like starting work later or working from home, they can optimize their rest by sleeping according to their natural rhythm. It's essential to understand that the quality of sleep isn't solely about when one goes to bed, but rather how well one aligns their schedule with their biological clock. Regardless of being an early bird or a night owl, aligning sleep patterns with one's natural tendencies can significantly enhance restfulness and overall well-being. Studies have shown that forced adaptation to an opposing schedule can lead to sleep disorders and decreased productivity. Therefore, recognizing and honoring individual differences in circadian rhythms allows folks to not only get better rest, but also improve their daily performance. By examining these factors through both scientific research and real-world examples like Alex's and Jordan's experiences, it's clear that neither group is superior. Instead, each should embrace their unique sleep needs for optimal health and productivity. Finding the perfect balance for restful sleep can vary greatly depending on whether you're an early bird or a night owl. From Sarah's 5 a.m. mornings to late-night creativity, personal stories highlight that productivity and rest are deeply personal experiences. Science tells us it's not just about when you sleep, but how well your sleep aligns with your natural rhythm. Here are some key takeaways. Listen to your body's cues, experiment with your routine to find what feels most natural, and strive for consistency in your sleep schedule. Prioritizing these elements can lead to more restorative rest and enhanced productivity. Reflect on your own habits and think about small adjustments you might make for better rest. If you found these insights helpful, consider subscribing for more content on optimizing your daily life. Share this video with someone who might need to hear it, and join the conversation in the comments with your own experiences as an early bird or night owl. Let's continue exploring how we can all achieve better rest together.